Good morning, everybody. Nicole Lewis here with Happy Homes VA, coming to you on this gorgeous Thursday, April 2nd, with this week's Thursday Thoughts. I wanted to focus this week on education and information, which of course goes hand in hand with misinformation, as I thought that that was a very appropriate topic for us as a society. And I wanted to link it directly today with real estate because there is a myriad of information out there regarding real estate, everything from top to bottom across the journey, from lending information, home buying information, estimates online of what properties are valued for. Everything runs the gamut. It's algorithm based. You've got opinion every which way that you could possibly imagine. And it's for all of these reasons that finding a real estate expert who can represent and guide you through the process is a critical one. We are here to help you differentiate between objective fact and opinion, and really help you find the answers that are suited to you and your specific journey. And I thought it would be fun with this theme of education to draw up some questions. I chose a variety of questions that I've been asked as a professional and colleagues as well, and thought I would pull them from the fishbowl and see in terms of time if we can get through one or two. And the reason why I'm doing this is because I thought it's a fun way to share information with you, the viewer, and help you learn a little bit. So, what kind of home can I afford? Okay, this question has come to me before, and really what my role in this is for you is to help link you with a mortgage broker or a specialist or lender who can guide you in terms of your purchasing power. And what I mean by purchasing power is not to maximize every penny that you spend on a home, but rather to establish what that secure budget is for your purchasing needs. And that's a number that is derived from your specific information. So whomever you choose to work with, or if you choose to work with one of my recommendations, they would review your specific financial portfolio, from credit scores to equity to liquid and everything in between, and help you derive of that number. And this is the perfect example of a real estate question where going to a professional is key, because I can't guide you in terms of what your purchasing power, your buying power, and your budget would be, but I can put you in the hands of a trusted resource who can. And that's a connection that's invaluable. Anybody can Google anybody and read reviews on the internet, but oftentimes if you have an established relationship with somebody that you trust, then it's wise to go with the people that they trust, because birds of a feather. If you like the way one person works, chances are that they're surrounding themselves with other people who work the way that they do. And in regards to this question specifically, again, what kind of home can I afford? This is not something that I can answer for you, but this is something that one of my trusted resources can. So there we go. I think we have time for one more here. Let's do this one. This one's good. Ooh, here's a fun one. I've been asked this by people who've started their home journey. And how many realtors should I speak to before picking one? So in my opinion, choosing the right realtor isn't about picking from a definitive number of interviewees. It's about interviewing until you find somebody who can be that trusted resource for you. The home buying and selling process is a very personal one and a very emotional one that involves a lot of time and energy and effort, one that you, when working with a realtor, will be working together as a team on a very regular basis, setting those standards for communication as a team. And to say that you should speak with 5 realtors and then pick one, in my opinion, is misguided information. Yes, anybody can interview a specific number of people and say, okay, you have X defining quality that I'm looking for. But in reality, it's about finding that person who listens and communicates and wants to work with you in such a way where they can help you achieve your goals and in the process set you up for success every step of the way. In my opinion, it requires planning, preparedness, education, and really understanding and reading those needs for the client and being able to best communicate with them in a manner that's comfortable for them while also achieving the goals as you manage the situation for them. So if you find somebody who is effectively going to be an expert that you can rely on, somebody that you know that you'll be able to work with, who speaks your language in terms of not an actual language, but in terms of understanding the nuances of who you are as a person, then I would say that is the person that you should go with. And if that was the first person you interviewed, go with your gut, snag them, sign that agreement. If it's the 10th person that you interviewed, then go with it then. The reason why you can't set a number on it is because it's such an important process that just like you can't settle on your home, you should not settle on the realtor who guides you there either. And I think that's invaluable, frankly. Okay, one more. Let's do this. Da-da-da. Oh, this is a good one. This is an easy one. What is earnest money? So when you write a contract or an offer rather for a home, they're going to ask you what's called an earnest money deposit. And that's effectively just a good faith deposit showing your interest in the home. And this money will be held by a third party in what's known as an escrow account, where it's secure from any other funding. You know, it's in its bubble, so to speak. And at the time that you go to closing, this money will then be applied to all of the purchase and the closing costs and everything. So you're not paying this money in addition to the asking price, but it's a portion of the funding that goes to the purchase that you're providing at the very beginning of the transaction. So that's an earnest money deposit. This was a lot of fun. I'll come back next Thursday with more because I think that this is a time when a lot of people can really benefit from valuable information like this. And I suppose that's it. So cheers, everybody. Happy Thursday, and I'll see you next week.